Yo guys, what is going on today? It is Mark here. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit differently here on my channel, and I'm going to be comparing and giving my opinions on Battleborn versus Overwatch. Now, I've owned Battleborn a lot longer than Overwatch, but I kind of wanted to go over and say like what I like and dislike about both games. But before we do that, we're going to start off with Battleborn first just because I've had it longer, and I'm just going to do it that way. Anyways, starting out, Battleborn is a 5-on-5 online-only game. This game would come with story mode and 3 multiplayer modes that are actually, like, the modes are really good. There's Incursion, which is basically where you have to team up with your allies and your minion robots to take down 2 enemy sentry guns on their side of the map, and they try to do the same vice versa. So, that mode is really good, but the only bad thing that I don't like about Battleborn, the multiplayer side anyway, is that there's only 3 game modes. Now, the game modes aren't the bad part. It's that each game mode comes with 2 maps. And so let's say you're playing Incursion for a while and you're getting tired of playing Incursion, you just want to play a new map on it, you're not getting tired of it. But you can't really do that because their maps are like specialized for that game mode only. But to be fair, they did add in 1 map per game mode. So now there's 3 maps per game mode. At launch was only 2, but now there's 3 maps per game mode in Battleborn. I wish there was more maps and maybe like 1 or 2 more game modes. But the game modes are fun, but I just wish there was a little bit more. I mean, it's still a lot of fun. I think it's still worth your money. Battleborn is a good game, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like that aspect of it. Now, when comparing this to Overwatch, Overwatch doesn't have a story, which I'm going to get into Overwatch later, but Battleborn does. Now, I like the story, it's really good. You know, the missions are pretty long, so it's not like it's a short mission and it's over, but there is only 8 missions at the time. They haven't added any more in it since the release. There's 8 missions, and honestly, they're all really fun. They all come with great boss fights, and it's cool how you can team up with, 4 other of your buddies or whatever, however you want to do it. And there's like a normal mode and a hardcore mode and an advanced mode. So there's like a lot of different ways you can play it, and it's really fun. I just wish there was a little bit more. Again, like, I feel like Battleborn can be like an exceptional game, but it's just like you just want a little bit more for, what you paid for. Also going off, I think that this is good because when comparing to Overwatch again, you have more characters compared to them. So you have 25, and they've added in. They're going to add in 5 more. So there's going to be 30 by the time like the DLC season is complete. So starting off with 25 characters compared to Overwatch's 21 is actually, a pretty decent thing, I should say. Each character is very unique. You can't really find 1 or 2 alike. So it's pretty cool. The thing is, though, that Battleborn, I feel like, is a really skilled game. You have to be like skilled at it to be able to be good and be able to play with it, and it's really hard to play solo. Battleborn is not like, it's doable, but like, you need to be able to coordinate really well, and you need to be able to, know what you're doing basically, and you need help with your teammates and stuff like that to be able to do so. So Battleborn is really a skillful game, and it takes more skill because, 1, it does take a long time to die, which I don't like. I'm a Call of Duty player, so I like to be able to kill things quickly. And in Battleborn, like, it does take a while to die, unless you're like really good at the game or whatever, and you can team up with your teammates. But yeah, definitely like one-on-one fights, really like no one's ever gonna get a kill unless like they use their ultimate or whatever. But that's just that. And going on to with their skills, since we're already on the topic, it does take a while for their skills to recharge. Now you can power them up with perks, which are called loadouts and gear packs. So you can change your loadout with the gear packs that you buy with currency. So there's 2 different currencies in Battleborn. There's one which is an in-game currency during the match that you can use to buy buildables such as turrets and AI bots to help you out, and to buy like healing stations. But there's also a currency outside of the match which allows you to buy perks for your character, and you can equip them to your guy, which I really like that aspect. I really like that you can buy your perks. Now, it's kind of like the supply drop system in Call of Duty, something like that. But, it makes sense here. Like, everyone, like, you can get them through story mode too, don't get me wrong. But I really like the aspect of having different currencies within the game. I really like the buildable side of the in-game, because if you want, like, if you want to buy buildables, you can buy buildables, but during in-game you also have to buy your perks, so you kind of have to balance out like, hey, do I need to buy a sentry gun to defend, or do I need to buy a perk to be able to have more health, or more shield, or faster recharge rate? Like, it's all up to you. It's all strategizing. It's really a big strategy game when it really comes down to it, and you know, that's a big part. Like, I never like thought I would like these types of games, but it's honestly a lot of fun. And with that being said, there was one huge downfall that I'm going to conclude the Battleborn side with, and that is the wait time. Now, at first when the game first came out, it really wasn't that big of a deal. You'd find a match within a couple of minutes, but now, like, finding a match and getting into a game could take forever, and it really does suck because, like, you know, the games do last long, so it kind of balances out in a way, but you don't want to be sitting in the lobby for like 10 minutes and then get to a 30-minute game and get like your ass kicked or whatever. But you know, that's just part of it, I guess. So anyways, overall, Battleborn is a great game. I mean, if you're willing to put in the time into the game to get good at it and whatnot, then definitely go for Battleborn. I really enjoy it. I'm really glad I bought it. You know, it's a lot of fun, especially if you have your friends. I wouldn't buy it, you know, solo, but definitely if you can get your buddies to get it with you or whatever, then definitely shoot for it. It's a really fun game. If I were to rate it out of 10, I'd give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. I don't know. It's pretty high up there, but I really think that Battleborn is definitely worth your money. But anyways, now let us jump into the Overwatch side. See you later. Okay guys, we're back with Overwatch. Now before I get into it, I must say that Battleborn and Overwatch do show some strong similarities, but I feel like they are two very different games no matter which way you look at it. So Overwatch compared to Battleborn, Overwatch is a lot more fast-paced, which is why I would have to say that I like Overwatch a lot more than Battleborn, just because like I said before, I'm a Call of Duty player. I like fast-paced game modes. I like to be able to come at enemies faster. In this game, you definitely are able to, you know, shoot down and gun down your enemies a lot faster than Battleborn, and the respawn times aren't as long, and it's just all around more action-packed than Battleborn, which is awesome in its own way. Also, along with that, the match times when finding games are a lot shorter, but, you know, if they are taking a long time to find, it throws you into this thing called the skirmish, which allows you to, like, explore maps and to, like, just basically skirmish the enemies, you know, find new spots and run around the map and, you know, try out new characters while you look for a game. So that's really cool. I think that's a really cool aspect, and I wish Battleborn had something like that, because that'd be really helpful. Because, you know, while you're waiting there, you don't want to be sitting there bored. You can actually do something, or, you know, you can text if you wanted to, you can do whatever you wanted, but, you know, if you're just playing the game, you can go ahead and do that. But, so I really like those aspects. I really do. Next up, I like the fact that they're, so they have like they have these things called the loot box, which is like the loadouts and gear packs in Battleborn, and it's supplies up for Call of Duty. Except that what I really like about these is that they are only cosmetic. They do not change the game at all. They're just taunts and like victory poses and new skins, so there's nothing that's game changing like Battleborn, you know, how you can like reload faster, you get more health, more shields. Like this game doesn't have that, you don't have perks. These things are based only cosmetics, and it really does, I really do like it, and it really doesn't, you know, change the game all that much. So with that being said, I also like, you know, in Call of Duty you have your kill cam and the final kill of the game, but in Overwatch, I really do like this aspect, and I really do think a lot of games could learn from it. They have something called play of the game, which at the end of a match, whoever got like the best play of the game or the most game-changing play, they're going to showcase that for everyone to see, and it's really cool. Honestly do like that a lot, because it's honestly interesting and actually shows, like, you know, the best play or whatever. Usually, you know, sometimes there's multiple, like, multi-kills in the game, and it has to obviously just pick one, so it does its best, and it's also really cool. It's honestly really neat. I honestly do. That's, like, one of my favorite features. Also, I do like the fact that you don't get assists. Now, you can get assists if you're, like, a healer and you're, like, healing assisting them in a way. But if you're all shooting at someone and you all have damage on them, like before he heals or whatever, and you kill him, then you're all gonna get an elimination kill, which is really cool. So it's just something neat. Like, it'd be the same thing as an assist, but they don't have that in the game. So with everyone getting kills, it's just really, I don't know. I like that aspect, you know, because I'm that type of guy that just goes for the kills most of the time. I'm a slayer. But also, going off of that, in the game, you don't have in-game currency like Battleborn. Instead, there's power-ups that you can pick up, like health packs and stuff around the map. And then there's also, like, in this game, there's 21 heroes, which I wish they would add more in. But, like, certain heroes can drop, like, armor, or they can heal you, or whatever like that. So, you know, but there is power-ups in the map so you can pick up. Only health packs, I do believe, at this time. But I think it's really cool that you can do that. Like, if your character can't heal itself or other people, then you can definitely go run around the map and try and find some help. Now, the downside to this game, guys, there is no story, which, you know, I'm okay with it. Like, the multiplayer is really fun, and I'm a big multiplayer type of guy, but I really wish there was some kind of story, because other than, like, the comic, you know, sequence and, like, the title screen and everything like that, you really don't know much about these characters and what's going on. But, I wish there was some sort of story to be able to, you know, learn about, like, what's going on with these characters and, you know, how they relate to one another. But, going on to another downfall of this game, like, this is probably, like, my biggest, like, thing with this game that I don't like, and it's really not that big of a deal. It's that you can't sprint, and it's not a big deal because there are certain characters that are supposed to move faster than other characters, if that makes sense. Like, the tanks are really slow because they're a tank, and there's some characters that have the ability to sprint, but I don't know, like, it takes a long time after you die, well, sometimes anyway, to get from your spawn to the objective, and that's kind of a downfall, but at the same time it's really not, so it's kind of like up in the air. Like, I don't know, I just wish there was, like, some sort of, you know, way to get across the map a little bit quicker. Next up, okay, comparing Overwatch to Battleborn with the character side. I forgot to cover this in the Battleborn portion, but in Battleborn, everyone has to be a different character. In Overwatch, you guys can hero stack, which means everyone can be the same hero, and, you know, that's just that. But, anyways, guys, yeah, that's basically it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you guys are new. But until next time, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll be bringing you guys some more Overwatch, definitely. But until next time, guys, have fun. I'll see you later. One more thing before I go, guys. I forgot to rate this game. If I did have to rate, I would rate like an 8 out of 10. I mean, they're both really good, both really similar. But yeah, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I'll see y'all later once again. Hope I didn't forget anything else. But I'll see you later, guys. Peace out.